Hello.
Hi.
Are you alright?
Define alright.
You're pacing back and forth in the throne room.
Well, yeah.
S-
It's
Still
been
not.
3 days.
Yeah.
She's not back
Yes,
yet.
it has.
I don't know. Should've... I don't know
It's obvious
how would I
where
have
she
talked
went.
her out of going?
We should have went and confronted the Alpha, the Elven Queen, try to get her to slip that he knows that Marina's coming, because that was going. So that way we could then confront Marina without revealing that Ziff told us, because then we could have actually just confronted her directly about it. Because now this is not just a simple I get to go. Oh, I'm gonna go on an adventure, or head to the surface to another kingdom, with you or just someone else without breaking, just doing something that I didn't say. This was that was a royal decree.
I know.
And
But I don't know where she's at, and I haven't seen
Quinn.
Ziff or Quinn.
Yes,
I haven't seen Quinn.
We haven't. They have all been gone for the past few days, and now we.
And goodness knows
How
where
this look?
Noah is.
Why does no one listen?
I don't know.
Simple rules. Yet every single time, just do they not understand that they're for their own? That these are for their own safety. That these rules. That the fact that if they, with what we've heard, if they die in the end, just like fall in the end, something happens, we will never see them again.
I know.
And now, if anything happens, she wasn't.
But I don't know. Maybe I've
And now they took both. And now both of our guards are gone. Both the Marina's gone. Noah continues to leave despite being grounded.
Think I've been too lenient?
I would have to say yes.
Look, this is...
It is
I
new
don't know
to
what
you.
I'm doing. I really don't.
It is okay.
I was never taught.
What you were taught, you weren't completely prepared.
No.
Your parent,
I didn't know they were going
your
to
parents, your
die.
father, your parents, your father, your mother, they did not have the proper time to properly teach you everything you needed to know.
No. But... And I think I was...
Because this is a hard time for us.
Lenient.
This is a hard time for us all.
Yeah. But things are going to change, definitely.
Yes.
Regardless.
Hopefully, when they get back.
When they do, or if they do, when they do, when they do, things are going to change around here, and that, yeah. I don't know how to incorporate it because nobody listens, but...
I had an idea brewing for something like that. For something to help with this. Because we can't simply put anyone who doesn't... We can't just simply put people that are just going out by themselves into like a prison or anything like that. That is really taking away their freedoms. And what's the point? I mean, we're punishing... I don't know. But I have an idea. A fine, let's say.
Fine.
Because if someone is caught breaking the rules, like they go to the surface or somewhere else by themselves, they go to a kingdom that we have not yet established relations with by themselves, or they break any sort of rule that you have placed, now they are fined 2 stacks of diamonds. It is a hefty sum, but it is necessary. And if they don't have the funds for it, then they will have to go, and then they will have to go mine for it.
Mm.
No enchantments, no fortune, and no help from another person mining it for them. They would have to go, though if they would venture out, they would have to be with someone else. That other person is only there to observe.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that would be tedious, annoying, and it would be a punishment that that the people would understand, and it would also that will help supply the kingdom with more diamonds, giving us more armor, and perhaps even trade with other kingdoms.
Yeah.
It is just a thought.
No, I get that. I get it. I have other thoughts, but not on that. Other things regarding Marina. I think she needs a different approach when she comes back.
Yes.
When she comes back. I'm not saying if. But, I'm not gonna say it right now just because I'm still working on some stuff, but
Understandable.
thinking about it. Because I don't think her going out and getting 2 stacks of diamonds, she's going to care.
Then.
But.
Yes.
I don't know, it's just kind of
Perhaps,
just a waiting game.
Yes. Perhaps you should go rest. Maybe that can help calm your nerves.
No, I think I'm just gonna sit in here for a while. Think.
I will leave you be
I don't
then.
really like going into my room.
I will leave you be because allow
Alright.
you to be able to process things.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh?
It appears that we have a guest.
Theo!
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry to intrude or anything.
No, you're alright.
It is okay. There's not much going on at the moment.
Well, there's a lot going on at the moment.
I mean, well, there's a lot going on, but
Have you guys heard from Marina in a few days?
I
We have
have
not.
not. But
Yeah, I've yet to hear anything about it.
you mean
about
about
it,
the
yeah, about the whole thing that's been going on, but
the end?
not
Yeah,
really. Yeah,
She hasn't come
my
back yet.
she hasn't.
Oh, I assume you found out.
Yeah, I did.
We assumed that she was good, that she went as soon as she disappeared the
No, we
day
knew where
of
she
the
went.
trip. Yep.
We were told.
Well, yeah, I have yet to hear back from anyone over at the Elven Kingdom, so
Oh,
My
oh!
co-
I had
yeah.
assumed you were
How
going
many-
to go.
no, I stayed behind. My cousin went.
Mm.
How many people from the Elven Kingdom went?
As far as I'm aware, our princess and the 2 knights. So,
And so they haven't come back either?
nope. I haven't heard anything about anyone yet.
Because I'm assuming. I know Marina went.
Mhm.
I know Ziff went too, right? And then I haven't seen Quinn either.
Mhm.
It has been days and no one's heard anything. Do you know if any of the other kingdoms that went have heard anything?
Not that I know of. But besides the passing of Princess Galaxy, that's all I've really heard.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Mhm.
But frankly, I'm starting to get very worried.
Yeah.
I thought it was only going to
Yes.
be gone for hours,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's been like a few days, it feels like.
Right, it's... I thought they'd be back by now.
Yeah. Like, you'd assume it would not take that long, kind of thing.
No, I assumed the expedition would only be that like the same day.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
That's
Do
what
you know how
worries
many
me.
people actually went? Like you say that the princess and two of the knights went from your kingdom, but what of the other kingdoms?
Not fully sure on who fully went. I know it's like 3 people from all the other kingdoms
Mm.
with their main princess. So, as for Marina, yeah, she kind of came over and I kind of gave her something to help her out.
What?
So I found a type of book that helps with, like, it's like a pumpkin
Mhm.
almost, but it's for like your helmet. It's called like Anvil or something,
Oh.
and it's supposed to like protect you from like Endermen and stuff.
Mhm.
So I gave her like one book of that. I don't know if any of the other kingdoms has any of that. I know I gave my cousin and uh the other night and Maholia the books, but I'm not sure who else fully went.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wanted to keep, like, I English. I
Is
It's just been a very, very rough time as of lately, so
It is okay. Your princess and two of your friends have disappeared. It is hard time for us as well.
Mhm.
yeah, especially the death of one of my good closest friends as well, so
Yes, I apologize.
it's alright. I'm just worried for Marina, of course. So
As am I.
I'm also very worried about my cousin as well, so
Mm.
as he's the only family I have left.
Who's your cousin again, if I may ask?
The captain, Craig.
Oh, Craig. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully they return soon. It's been what, 3 days now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I may speak freely,
Mm.
even though that I know that that Coral, I know that you do not want us you didn't want us to go to the end, and I know that your people might not be fully prepared. But I have been thinking that if they do not return or we do not see any signs from them in the next few days, I think that it might be a good idea to try to make a search party or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But I don't know how we
I
could. I don't want to lose more people in the end by searching, though.
You'd think like they would leave like a note or something saying like they're back kind of thing,
Right.
but I've yet to hear a single thing.
I know it'd be, and I know my idea for like the search party would be very dangerous, but considering that it was like royalty from other kingdoms and Marina and is gone and Marina went along, I think it might be a good idea to at least have someone try to see if anything happened, like not too long, where they would have orders not to have an expedition, but just a search party. See if
Mhm.
there's any evidence of where they might be, or if they might be okay, then come back as soon as they have that.
Mhm.
Mhm. I mean, like, I haven't really heard too much about this dimension. I don't even know how time works over there. So,
Time.
like, because, like, it could be a few hours for them, but it could be many days for us.
Oh,
So,
I didn't know that was a possibility.
because
Yes, I didn't know that either.
that's my assumption, because, like, you'd think that they'd be back like few hours after,
Best
but
case
it's been
scenario.
days technically. No, you haven't heard from Quinn or Zeph
I haven't
either?
seen either.
No.
I mean, I know.
Considering how close.
I'm just gonna tell him what he told us. What Ziff told us.
Yes.
Ziff is the one that told us that Marina was going and he was going with.
You cannot tell Marina that Ziff told us.
Yeah.
Because if
I honestly was gonna rat her out either way, so
Oh.
because like it's been days, so
Gotcha.
I get worried.
Understandable. Is there?
Yes. Considering that Ziff mentioned that Marina was going, and considering how close the two are, I feel like Ziff would have followed to help. And considering Quinn is also gone, I would assume that they went along with them.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they come back whatever time they come back.
Yes.
Hopefully safely without any scratches.
Yes.
I
safely.
did warn my cousin, if I see a dang scratch on Marina, I'm going to punch him in the face. So.
Valid.
And also the fact that he's been making me worried of how long he's been gone, so.
Trust us, like when they get back, we will have a few words for all.
More than a few words.
For all of them.
But thank you for coming to check, and if they come back, I will. Well, you'll know too, because they'll be back at your kingdom too. But yes.
We'll try to keep you informed with what we learn, and if you could please do the same.
Of course. I'll definitely send messages over. I've had to send a few messages from our kingdom to the Seraphs, so.
Gotcha.
Because after the passing and stuff, it's probably hard for them over there, so.
Yes.
And I chatted with the other heir that's there still. So.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping them a safe return. Definitely let me know when
for your people
come
as well,
back.
I hope they come back safely too.
I'm hoping everyone comes back
Everyone,
safely.
of course, yes.
So, yeah. Well, do you have anything else you want to say to me before I go, or?
Yes, I don't have anything. Everything's just kind of up in the air right now. Jonah?
No, I do not have anything to add.
Alright, I'll definitely keep me updated.
Alright.
So, still waiting on that second date.
Oh.
Yeah. I kind of asked them if they wanted to go on a second one before they left, so.
Oh.
Well, kind of. I asked them prior our first date, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Oh, I should probably get back.
Yes, safe travels back home.
Jeez, I'm slow.
Better not embarrass us.
I have just received a message from Morgan saying she wants to have a little chat.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
That's interesting. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Princess Coral. I am
Your own
Princess
name?
Coral.
Yes. I know who you are.
Just introducing. I don't
Of
think
course.
we've met.
Well, honestly, I couldn't remember. But, in case your companions don't know, I am High Lady Morgan of the Nether. And, this is Knight Lucario.
Hello. Greetings. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Jonah, the Coral's advisor.
And
This
I
is-
am Ziff, Knight Captain.
Oh. So you're the one who has a distaste for Netherians.
Oh.
Do I have that correct?
Maybe, maybe not.
If it might be a good idea for you to leave.
I don't need to go anywhere.
He
what
can
brings
stay.
you here?
Oh, well, I just had a dying question. And I kind of know the reason from Princess Maholia, but I wanted to know if there was a deeper reason why you didn't come on the End expedition, and why your heir defiled your request and showed up instead on your behest.
Yes. The reason I did not go is, I made it well, no one was supposed to go from the Mermaid Kingdom. I don't know if you've heard, but we've had quite a lot of loss lately. A good amount of our kingdom was sadly, killed a while back, losing the king and the queen, and then we lost some more people within the last few weeks, so I just didn't want to lose any more of my people. That was all.
Nothing deeper.
I just didn't want any more loss. There's not many of us left. As for my heir, Marina, my sister, that one, doesn't really take to orders.
Interesting. She made quite a show when she showed up.
Oh?
I don't know if you have heard through the grapevine. Maholia questioned why they were there, of course. And, let's just say, her tone was more than acceptable for an heir to be speaking to a princess.
Oh.
Yeah, she, what did she say again, Lucario? I don't care what you say, or something along those lines, right? To Princess Maholia?
Oh.
I believe so.
Oh.
So, I took it upon myself to, correct her. And I just want to clear the air that all that was, so, just in case.
Well, if I'm being honest, thank you for... She needs to be, She gets out of hand, and I'm going to work on that. So, she shouldn't be talking to... She shouldn't be talking to high princesses like that.
No, and, I should just state that I, was very, very thankful that she didn't speak to me with such tone. Should I remind you?
No need to remind.
But otherwise, I just wanted to, check out what you have done. I think I had heard rumor that you had lost some people, but I haven't been here in ages, and I like what you've done with the place.
Yes, there's been a lot of work. This is actually very new. This whole part.
What is this section? Is it a trade shop?
Oh, this is an
or-
inn for
Oh.
It is for those that do not wish to just go underwater to rest. It has
Oh.
a few rooms along with beds and chests if someone would like to stay for a little while.
mhm.
Hmm.
I know the Waystone's right there, but it's just in case.
Do you get a lot of visitors?
Not too often. It's quite difficult to have visitors as, we're under the water and most can't breathe under there. So,
Yes, and water can be irritating at times. But I'm sure that you all manage just fine.
we're getting there.
Hmm.
Honestly, I haven't heard much about the End expedition, actually.
Oh,
Uh,
I would love to fill you in if you'd like.
I haven't seen Marina since she's been back.
Oh,
hmm
that I didn't know. Oh, where do I start? Well, apparently one of the Cloud Kingdom heirs has passed.
Yes.
I'm not sure how, but very interesting that they have. There was a dragon. There was
Oh.
human remains. I can only imagine from the dragon.
Oh.
And a very long pre-constructed pathway that led us to a library.
Interesting.
It was the most
I-
terrifying pathway ever.
It
Oh.
was. It was very. It was very narrow and over an extensive void.
Oh.
Sorry?
No, I said goodness like I was shocked.
Oh, I thought you said good.
No, sorry
like,
about
huh?
that. I did not mean to mumble.
No, it's fine. At the end of the pathway there was a library, and I'm sure that you probably know this due to the princess points that are now available for everyone to see.
Mm-hmm.
There has been a request of a mysterious figure. Ooh, also powerful. And we have tasks in that. But next to the library, there was what did he call himself? King?
Yeah, King of the
Uh,
Winter Kingdom.
Yeah, King Solstice or one another.
Oh.
He had been there for 1,000 years, apparently. Well, not apparently. He had been there for 10 days, apparently, but it had actually been 1,000 years. Let's just say there was not a warm welcome to the new princess sitting the throne.
Oh.
So, beware. He may be a threat, and yeah. I would love to be able to share information with you as I have done so today. If you could share some information with me about him, should any come about. Do you hear any goings on of him starting a coup or overthrowing Princess Lorelia?
I actually
Oh.
have spoken with Solstice.
Oh, and
He didn't have a particular interest in mermaids. Apparently, the entire reason the Winter Kingdom exists is because a mermaid long ago dragged Solstice under the water. And that apparently he nearly died, but was saved by somebody, and that gave him winter powers or whatever. And apparently he held a grudge the entire time, and me, being attracted to Ira, set him off, and I quickly corrected him.
Ira.
Huh.
As in the Winter Advisor.
Yes, I personally have an attraction towards her.
Is this attraction mutual?
Huh.
Yes.
Young love. Well, do you know of anything? His opinion on Lorelia? I'm sure it's so positive.
The only thing I could really gather is that he doesn't necessarily like the grandeur of it all. He remembers when it was just an igloo, and I must say I do indeed agree a little bit. Princesses can get a little grandiose, but
Mhm.
for the most part, I don't believe that needs anyone overthrowing anyone. I think we should all just agree to disagree or whatever.
You have mighty big confidence to say that in front of your own princess. Do you
I would say
think
I'm quite
Princess
confident.
Coral has a grandiose attitude and castle?
I prefer not to speak on that at the moment, as I have been commanded not to talk about my personal opinions on Coral in front of any other royalty.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Well, as I said, if you do hear anything about him wanting to start anything against his princess, because that's what she is now, his princess, as he's been, I don't want to use dethroned, because no one pushed him off the throne. He's just been gone for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
So,
We actually
let me
do
know.
have a meeting with the Winter Kingdom soon, though.
Oh, wonderful.
I believe Solstice, right? The name?
Yes.
Will be there. I believe.
He obtains an item I want, so
Oh.
I'll be keeping a close eye on him. Well, that was really all. I just wanted to know and to let you know about your heir. Do you have another heir, or is Marina the only one?
My cousin, Prince Noah, is also an heir.
I don't think I've met Noah. Quinn is the one with red hair, correct?
Yes, they're one of my knights.
They were the one who accompanied Marina on the End expedition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything else. Unless there's something that you wish to speak to me about.
I guess I don't have anything, I guess.
No worries.
Yeah. But
Well, Knight Lucario and I shall be heading out then. We
all
just
right.
wanted to pop by on our way.
Yeah.
All right. Have
Yeah.
a good time. And be
Yes.
careful.
Safe travels back home.
Thank you.
You.
I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Have a good one.
Strange.
Yes.
That raises a question with me. She just said that Quinn accompanied Marina. Ziff, were you not there?
Oh,
I-
no,
I thought you were
I
going.
was unable to go due to health issues.
Were you at?
Wait, then where were you for the Then where were you for the time they were gone?
Yeah.
I had been recovering.
Oh, I hope all is well.
For the most part.
And then I hope it, whatever it is better soon. And thank you for being on. I don't want to say.
You're
cordial.
your better behavior.
Yes, that word. I didn't want to say good behavior because that just doesn't sound right.
No, I would not, in the eyes of a princess doing a diplomatic deal, I would not say that was very good behavior, but to
Could
each
have
their
gone
own.
worse.
Yes, that could have gone very worse.
Um, she seems
High of
decent.
herself?
I wouldn't say that. But I don't know, unless you said that princesses seem to think that they're high and mighty.
Yes, they tend to be.
Guess I wouldn't say that, but
Well,
each their own.
given the recent power difference, there appears to be only one person in charge, so naturally,
Is there?
yes.
Hmm.
There's the High Princess. There's nothing else. Sure, the heirs, but they get little say. It is mainly the princess making all the transactions, all the deals, or they're supposed to at least.
Hmm.
And if they don't,
Just
then they
lately
give out the
doesn't seem
commands
like
to do it
it.
for them.
Yes.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Hmm.
But what would I know? I'm just a knight captain.
And I do appreciate you. Your
Mhm.
service.
Thank you.
But no, she seemed respectable. I'm glad she said what she said to Marina.
Yes. And considering that she came to our kingdom, which is fairly, considering you can see what is around us, fairly dangerous for her
Mhm.
people. It is very. You can tell that she did at least respect us in that matter.
Mhm.
At least.
That's what you. Okay.
But it
I
wasn't.
mean, calling this a small little trade shack, I got quite offended, but to each their own. After all, Quinn
Well,
put their heart and soul into it, yet to brush it off as just a little trade shack.
I
I
don't
took
think
a
she
different
knew
way.
what
We
it
do not-
was.
Yeah.
Well, to call it a little trade shack,
Mhm.
that's gives off a different feeling than, oh, what is this nice building? Or, oh, what is this?
I suppose.
Yeah. That is true, but none of us have been to the Nether Kingdom either, so we do not know what could be considered little or big to them.
Mhm.
For them, it might all be a matter of perspective.
Well, I assume Princess Morgan's perspective is quite high up.
But no, she seemed respectable. I'm not one to pick fights, though. But yes.
Nothing.
There are some
Well,
things I would like to attend to, though. We do have a meeting with the Winter Kingdom, though,
That is true. We should
soon,
probably start preparing for
in the
that.
next couple days.
Yes.
Curious to meet this, solstice.
I must
Yes.
admit something I didn't wish to say in front of Princess Morgan
Mhm.
is that after we initially broke down the barrier of the whole mermaid thing, he was quite nice, I must say.
Mhm.
Didn't exactly. It seemed like people were trying to vilify him when he seemed like a very down-to-earth person.
Well, I suppose being, what was it, 1,000 years?
Well,
Even
to
though-
him it only felt like 10 days. Imagine
Right,
how disorienting that must be.
Right.
Yes.
That's yeah.
To
I would
be
understand
gone
being
for 10
on
days
edge.
and
And
having your entire kingdom uprooted.
Mhm.
yes.
I understand.
And-
But I suppose I have a few things I would like to attend to.
Yes. Yes, and I'm going to take this thing off.
Alright. There are some things I need to write up.
And I will also go attempt try to work on a project that I have thought may be useful for us.
Actually,
Or do you have anything you need to say?
there is something I'd like to discuss with you, actually.
Yes?
I don't know if right here is the appropriate spot for that. Out in the open.
True. Where would you wish to speak
I
then?
don't know, I think Sif might be back at the castle, and I don't quite want him to
I think he
overhear.
might have. Yes, I think he
Um,
might once. He might have swam away.
This might
There's
seem
an island
silly,
right over
but maybe that boat? Or yes, that
Either
island.
the boat or there's an island over there.
Yes.
Hopefully, it's in range of the.
And if not, we can stay
Yes,
in the
it
water.
is. So-
Something needs to change with Marina.